Alright, here we are with Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition unboxing. Here it is, still in the plastic. Got it from GameStop. Thankfully, they did not cancel my pre-order. Now, I've been super busy. Oh man, why do they gotta put that there? I like to keep this box. They ruined the box with the plastic. Oof. I actually got it from GameStop, and they did not cancel my pre-order, which is kind of a miracle in and of its own. But look at that. Sleek packaging. Almost. Ruined the side. Not sure if this is supposed to be like the attached case, since the other ones were like the item box, but pretty cool. Really cool to look at. The back has all the info on it. Survival is just the beginning. Leon S. Kennedy is tasked with rescuing U.S. President's kidnapped daughter. Will he be able to overcome the madness that awaits him? Experience the genre-defining classic like never before with the updated visuals, gameplay, and more. I'll tell you what, I finished the game. It is amazing. Aside from the fact that we're missing Separate Ways, Assignment, Ada, and Mercenaries at the moment, it's pretty good. It's going to have the art book inside of it, the digital soundtrack, the figure, extra DLC pack, a PS5 copy of the game with a steelbook, and a poster. Unfortunately, that's not a cloth map like Resident Evil 8's Collector's Edition had. But, nonetheless, it's pretty cool. Is this a sleeve over it? Controller fell. Let's put that back up. This is a sleeve. Would you look at that? Okay. So we got the sleeve off to the side. And there's some plastic. I'm gonna cut open here. That is holding the box closed. I really hope I don't damage the box opening this. Okay. I actually got this day one. I expected it to be really late because I hear GameStop usually sends things in late. But no, everything came out just in time. The looks of it. Oh. Okay. So, here's this here. We have a PS5 copy of the game. Go ahead and show that off to the camera. Alright. Survival is just the beginning. Everything I just read. It says not for resale here, so if you get a collector's edition copy, it'll say not for resale on there. There's the soundtrack. Let me just take that out. Don't want the code red. Okay. Here is the map. Would you look at that? Okay. Unfortunately, it is not a cloth like Village's map was. This is the kind of thing, like when I get a poster with the game, I almost never open them. Like, I have so many game posters that are still, oh man, this is going to crease the hell out of it opening it. Come on. Still just in the packaging, you know? Come on, there we go. Oh man, I was really afraid I was going to crease that opening it up. It's nothing too crazy, just the in-game map. I'll do a wide shot of it at the end when I take the camera off of its mount. It was really hard to get up there. I don't have the best setup, but I will show this off in full in just a little bit. We do have the steelbook here. Unfortunately, steelbooks recently haven't been anything too amazing. Still cool nonetheless. I wish that was like indented and engraved. That would have been really cool. You got Ashley on the back, Leon on the front. Alright. Underneath that bad boy there, we have ourselves the art book, which, due to the setup, is hard to really show off. I'll dismount the camera at the end and show off the art book a little bit better. Getting into the nitty gritty here, deep down in the box, we have ourselves the Leon S. Kennedy figure. And this is that right there. The Leon figure. All right. Let me pan this up a little more so you can see that better. There we go. Glad that's actually staying. Okay. There's the figure. All right. Let's get this bad boy open so we can show it off. I'm going to go ahead and get it displayed here in my office because who doesn't want to display this cool figure? I was really disappointed I never got my hands on the other collector's editions. I tried for 2 and 3. Village I wasn't as interested in, but I did get someone to sell me the art book and the map for $15 actually off of Facebook Marketplace. And I bought the steelbook case that came with the collector's edition with the game off of somebody for $30. So I paid $45 for pretty much everything that was in the Village collector's edition, aside from the Chris figure. So the guy that sold me the art book and the map told me that's the only thing he bought it for. That Chris figure did look very cool though. Unfortunately, I feel like for Resident Evil 2 Remake, they should have included like a Claire figure, since, you know, I'm sure they didn't know at the time we were going to get a Resident Evil 4 Remake. This thing was taped shut, and man, I guess I don't really care as much about the packaging for the Leon figure, as I'm going to display him after all. There he is, right there. Let's get his gun out. That's pretty cool. His shotgun too. Okay. And underneath that, whew, really packed in there, that is taped up. Use my dollar store copy of Leon's knife. That's not at all what it was supposed to be. Just an old knife I have that I use as an envelope opener mainly. Works for box opening too. Let's get into the details. They have the forestry in the back, the woods for his base, which is really neat. It's got his name engraved, Leon S. Kennedy. Which, oh, there we go. The reflection was not working well with it originally. The bottom is nothing special. But it's got his name engraved on it, and that's pretty cool. So, carefully get him out of that plastic. Let's get the weapons unpacked too. There's some blemishing. I think it's just dust and dirt that is on the shotgun. Yeah, that's just dust. That's good. I thought that was something permanent. His handgun. Here it is. They're both super, super light, but cool nonetheless. So his pistol will go into his holster here. See it right there. There it goes. And his shotgun, man, that is actually rough to figure out how that's going to go in there. Almost feel like you're going to break it. So yeah, the finger doesn't go in the hole very well without feeling like you're going to break his hand. And then it doesn't fit in the rest of his hand. Which is very interesting. Okay, so for now, just fit the finger in there and that in there. See what I mean? You can't move his hand, so the shotgun just kind of hovers in the back. It's a little funky, a little strange. But he should go right on this base. Oh, I hate when they don't line up right away and you gotta like kind of force the leg. There we go. And he clips right in. So you can lift him up and he still stays on the base. So there he is. There's the Leon S. Kennedy figure. Not bad at all. Not bad at all if you ask me. Okay, so that is the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition unboxing. I have mono memory playing in the background. Love that stuff. I just have random gameplay playing just for the unboxing. Somebody's long play. I got the whole thing finished up myself just this morning. Definitely exciting. Give them a spin around for you. See, that shotgun just doesn't sit there very well. It's very strange. I'm gonna have to look it up and see how people do it. But I don't want to break him. I really don't. So, slide him over. I'm gonna get him put somewhere in here. I wish I had more space for collectibles. I bought these keys when the Resident Evil 2 remake came out and bought a little Jill Stars badge. I've never taken out of the wrapping. I just like to keep it in the plastic to keep it dust free. There's a Leon one, but and there's a Chris one. I don't know why they made a Leon Stars badge because he was not Stars. But here is, man, that opens right up. Usually they feel really crisp and don't move. Resident Evil 4 art book. Okay, so I'll just do it like this. You have Leon. Hunnigan's down there on the bottom right. You got Ashley. I really like the way they did her here. She is not so helpless. She actually jumps off stuff herself in the game. Luis, major overhaul. God, they made him so much more likable in this remake. There's the blue medallions. There's some villagers. Dr. Salvador. Some random stuff down here. Village Chief Mendez. Illuminato staff. Church design. Pretty cool. This cow enemy guy. He kind of took over the role of the Gatling gun guy. He has a little Gatling hand. Fish farm. We're just going to go through this whole book. There's some shooting range photos. El Gigante. There's the Del Lago. Some lake stuff. This little, it says castle. This little trolley cars that you take there, going to the clock tower area for Salazar. Those guys are insane. The red guys in the castle. Speaking of Salazar, there's Salazar. The Las Plagas. The Mandibula. The Garrador. He wasn't as intimidating this one as I thought he would be, unfortunately. That's a really cool addition right there. I won't spoil too much if you all haven't played the game. There's Verdugo. Ada Wong. I like the way she was portrayed in this game as well. Wasn't a big fan of her voice. I see a lot of people weren't. So Krauser there. Probably get him on the next page or so. No. But here is the art book. Feel free to pause and take a look. These are treasures that you get. If you combine the right pieces of treasure, you actually get a lot more money. The merchant. He was cool, but I feel like he spammed his voice lines too much. Like the new voice actor wanted to get as many merchant lines as he could as fast as possible. It's a little obnoxious sometimes. But his requests and missions are really, really cool. So definitely dig that. Let me get that out of the way. Here's the steelbook once again. Let's get to that map for y'all. Okay. A little hectic with the camera movement here for a moment. It's just how it's got to be after I unmount it. There's the whole map. I'd say the whole map, but, you know, the farm's not on here, I believe. Why did I say farm? I just read farm. The island is not on here. Okay. So that is the Resident Evil 4 Remake Collector's Edition. Well, we got plenty of cool stuff. I did not fold that map back up properly, and I don't want to ruin it right now. I'm trying to do it one-handed. But that's it. That's the Collector's Edition. Isn't that neat? I got all Resident Evil Blue inventory style stuff. My keyboard lights up blue too. Look at that. And yeah. I started buying the PlayStation copies since my wife bought me a PS5. I started buying the PlayStation copies. Origins, which is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It annoyed me that Greatest Hits came in. 7, Village, the Village Steelbook that I got. And I got the art book up there too. And then, of course, I have the long book case of the original for Code Veronica, Dead Aim, Outbreak File 1, Outbreak File 2. Down here, I have Director's Cut, 2, 3, and Survivor. Just showing off my, unfortunately, small collection of Resident Evil stuff. Oh, on my water machine, I have the little tubs of Claire and Chris. Claire and Chris Duckfield. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I hope y'all go and enjoy the game as well. It's really, really good. Anyway, take care.